Hello all, this is the Dicks in Your Life podcast. I am Joe Nuska, joined by my good friend Eugene Dix. Today's date is August 9th, 2021.
It's not.
Today's date is August 6th, 2021.
Who the fuck are you?
It's, sometimes like 6 and 9 backwards. It's fucking common mistake.
Is that why you think of those two numbers together, or is it a different reason?
I don't know. I've just been had August 9th on my mind a lot lately. I have no idea why, but I think it's because with work we have a lot of deals that are supposed to close on the 9th. So, anywho, it's August 6th. Fucking almost done with summer. Gonna be moving on to fall. Next thing you know, it's gonna be October. It's gonna be November. Months.
Okay. People know how months go. That's good. I see. You have a lot of deals that close on Mondays.
For this week, we do. Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Well, because what happens basically
is that unfortunate? Wouldn't it be easier to, like you wouldn't? I would hate if like the end of my week before I went to the weekend was like the busiest day.
Well, today was a really busy day, but
it's not gonna be as busy as Monday.
Because now Monday it goes both ways.
You got so many deals closing.
So,
okay.
If you close on a Friday and you want to basically get your,
this was a mistake.
If you want to fund your loan, basically you and it doesn't record until Monday. Basically, you don't get your keys till Monday, but you get the funds.
But if you do it on Monday,
then you end up having to pay interest. So then we have to go over this per diem form with them and get them to sign. And usually they're like, "Why the fuck would I want to pay more money to not get my keys just so you guys can get fucking paid earlier?"
Oh, sorry, I was falling asleep.
Yeah, so it's super scientific. I won't get into it, but anywho,
that's not the word. But all right, okay. So analytical, any of those other words would have made sense. Fucking scientific. You got your professor in jiu-jitsu. You got professors in mortgages.
That's what they're called. A professor, coach.
Coach, it makes more sense to me, but whatever. My professor shows me how to roll around. It's fucking weird.
It's called rolling, grappling, whatever you want to call it.
I call it fucking. Okay, I'm proud of you.
Thanks, buddy.
So it's not August 9th. Joe's super in the future. But yeah, I know we're here. We get our names. You have two dates that you don't know which one. Who knows? If you're looking at this, nobody's looking at it on the 9th or the 6th. Maybe it's the 7th. It's not the 7th. It won't be. But yeah, so okay, Joe, what's up there?
I was just looking at the list.
Oh, cool. It's a good list.
And I just realized that my list is just mainly names.
I like it, though. I like it.
Not
people.
topics.
People. You're like, I know you. I don't know.
That's what I want to do. Be like, this person? Yeah, I know them.
I don't. The last one.
Not personally, but know of them.
The last one, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know him?
I don't think so.
We'll talk about it.
That's good. We're going to get to it. Okay. So, yeah, no, it's, like Joe said, it's August. So, I don't know if we're like that close to the end of summer. I feel like when I was a kid, like August was like, as soon as it got to like late July, I was like panicking. But like now, I feel like it's like, especially because we're out here, it's so fucking like hot. Like it's just we got what, 3 more weeks this shit.
It hasn't even been that hot this summer though. Like honestly, it hasn't been over 80 degrees this entire summer here.
Oh yeah, you don't work in a kitchen, so that's
true.
Cool.
I work in my garage and I have a fan, and I haven't even had to turn my fan on. I've had to turn my fan on maybe twice.
That's fucking weird.
You also live by the beach.
I mean, but he lives closer to the beach.
Yeah, this is true, but I'm in a kitchen.
Neither of you live in the valley where it's like 103.
But we did.
No, we did.
And I fucking hated it.
Like the Holocaust, never again.
Just like fucking, you can't even go to fucking Vaughn's without getting approached by a meth head.
How often did that really happen?
There was the same.
That happens every fucking day.
There was the same meth head at that Vaughn's that we used to live next to. Every time.
Are you talking about
the guy with the buzz cut and the skateboard?
Oh, see, he wasn't that bad.
He was nice.
The one that bothered me the most was the lady that used to just like fucking. She had some miles on her. She would do from like the fucking that fucking car wash right at the beginning of the fucking mall, all the way down like to the fucking plaza at Ernie's, and she would do it in like a heartbeat. Shit. Like I would see her outside of Ernie's, and then I'd be out of work like 45 minutes later, and I'd fucking literally drive like to the mall, and I'd see her just fucking going ape shit in front of the car wash. And I'm like, bitch, that's like 4 miles. No, it's been like 20 minutes. Yeah, but she's got a boatload of shit. She got like 5 coats on. She got like 17 cats she skinned on her head. Like, dude, she was the quickest fucking lady ever. Dude, if you ever tell her that there was like a free fucking heroin fest anywhere, I promise you that lady could be faster than Usain Bolt. She was super quick, like scary quick. Like I go outside, be like, hey man, we got to get this lady out of here. I come out, she's gone. I get a call from fucking like I don't know, fucking Alex, she's like, I just pulled into your yard, like your driveway, and there's this crazy lady up front. I'm like, there's no way. She's like, yeah. I'm like, no, there's no way, because I just saw her. She's like, you're Ernie's. I'm like, yep. She's like, she's here with a broken bottle, ready to take anybody. No, just not even stab anybody, just to show them her broken bottle and how it's been her favorite since like 1962.
If I was like a scumbag coach trying to like, I don't think you make money off the Olympics, obviously, but definitely just take like a heroin addict like her and just pretty much be like, yeah, if you win this race, I'll give you as much heroin as you want.
They'd never get in.
That's right. You got to take drug tests. If you can't get on fucking Adderall, then pretty sure heroin's gonna be a big no-no. Well, then I'll make sure she doesn't do heroin.
There's
the
no way.
Few months, so that way she's gonna be super stoked. She's gonna be like, "Fuck yeah!"
No, she's not. She's gonna die. She's gonna die. There's no
I'll
way.
Nurse her. I'll help her with her withdrawals. Maybe she ends up like not. Maybe she kicks the habit. Maybe
then she won't even be good.
Then I help someone, Eugene. Yeah. Oh well.
And then embarrassed at the Olympics.
Hey, at least I saved someone, man. That's what it's about, man.
You know what? I don't want you to be embarrassed in front of like people that don't know you. I want you to be embarrassed on national television in front of millions of people for your country.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, here's this lady who nobody knew, but she looks like a normal person. And look at her.
Yeah, I brought her along.
How'd this stranger get here?
I brought her along with a.
How'd she pass all these trials like without fucking like without anybody knowing that she passed them?
You know, I didn't think it through, Eugene. Obviously, it was a joke. Not a very good one, but
I'm gonna take this heroin addict lady that I don't know and hope she doesn't like infect me with like VD or like chlamydia because she's gonna scratch me real good. And then like once she gets better, I'm gonna hope she's a fast runner.
I hope she doesn't lose it.
You're in the wrong spot,
man.
She
maintains those miles.
Why don't you just go fucking to Kenya and find somebody that's not a sick crackhead and just somebody who's running from lions, and then they can be your like tote to glory.
Way too expensive.
The money you're gonna be putting into having her not on heroin with your medical bills, because she's gonna beat the shit out of you for the first couple weeks. Just fucking beat the shit out of you. Where is my rock? And then like fucking smash right in Joe's lip. Like, no, we're getting ready for Tokyo.
Yeah, we got it. Come on. No, LA 2028.
2026.
I thought it was 2028. Pretty sure it's 2028.
Actually, I don't even think it's that. So there's one in between. Where's the next one?
Like Russia or something.
Shut the fuck up. This is the worst.
No, Jacob, do you know?
Russia just... No,
they just did Russia.
No.
Because that was when they did the sketchy bathrooms, right?
No, they had a World Cup in Russia just recently, 2018.
Yeah. Well, while he's looking that up, yeah, I really do not want to be here for when the Olympics do end up here. Because
2012 was London, 2016 was in Rio, and then this one was in Tokyo. It's every 4 years, 2016 to 2020. So then
when was it in Russia? Oh, I'm thinking the Winter Olympics.
Yeah, maybe Sochi was is Sochi Russia? Sochi's Russia, right? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because the Winter Olympics they keep it like it's not as widespread because they just need a place with snow.
Yeah.
Beijing 2022 Winter Olympics, Paris 2024 Summer Olympics.
And then when's LA?
2028 for summer, and in between that is also Milan for Winter Olympics.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah. Well, didn't they just do? Oh, they did Summer Olympics in Beijing.
I'm pumped though. The fucking 2026 World Cup, the Americas.
What's that mean?
What do you mean? The 2026 World Cup is going to be in the Americas.
Oh, like the Central,
North, South,
Central, those three. It's going to have like three, I think 2 or 3 venues, like in Mexico, and then a bunch in the United States, and then I think a couple in Canada.
That's cool. You gonna go?
I'm fucking sure, probably not. No, it's gonna be a lot of money.
I tried to look to see how much, because the Super Bowl's at the whatever stadium it's called, the SoFi Stadium. Cheapest ticket's like $5,000. I was like, I'll entertain the idea. If it's like maybe $500, why not? That's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
It's the Super Bowl. The only reason you should ever try to get tickets is going through any of those contests, because like buying one is a joke. Because the $5,000 ticket you're gonna get is gonna be somewhere where you fucking can't see. True. The big screen they have is bigger than the one in Jerry World, and you ain't gonna see shit if you're too high. Like,
I have a friend, some like random ass drawing at a local gas station, like native to upstate New York. Him and his dad won tickets to like pretty much an all paid expense trip to Hawaii for the Pro Bowl. Got to meet fucking Steve McNair.
You have to explain that better. Like my friend, the fucking picture at the gas station. That's what that sounded like.
No,
is that not how it sounded?
My friend, his dad entered this contest and won an all expense paid trip to Hawaii for the Pro Bowl.
By painting a picture, right?
No, I don't know.
Then what the fuck was that part?
Who said anything about a picture?
Not me.
I don't know who said anything about a picture, but yeah, he got to meet Steve.
Dude, he did, didn't he?
Random ass drawing at.
He did, right? I'm not crazy. Dude, my friend
Play
fucking
back.
painted this great picture.
I never said that. Like nobody said anything about a picture.
I swear to, I can't wait.
Because I'm sorry, like I love my friend Doug, but
no, dude, Doug
probably
is,
not the greatest artist.
Dude,
Not going to be winning any Pro Bowl tickets off his paintings.
In your conscience, Doug is a fucking Picasso. Okay,
He might be.
You fucking said
he's a Picasso with words. He was a great poet. He still is probably.
You said that, Joe. I'm dead. I can't wait.
Drawing it,
dude.
I wouldn't say anything about pictures.
Dude.
I know he's gonna clip this now.
It's gonna be sick, dude.
Like next, Tuesday, he's gonna send me a clip. Like, you think this is funny? And it's gonna be just shitting on me. I'm gonna say no. So I'm
not even shitting on you. That's just what you said. Like, I was under the impression that this friend won a contest because of his artwork at a gas station. That's exactly how it went.
I wonder if the one that he went to, because some of them are gas stations, some of them don't sell gas.
Nah, dude. What?
I wonder if his dad went to the one that didn't have a gas station.
Or just had pictures.
No, they sell other stuff. This place, it's.
I know.
So have you ever heard of Stewart's?
Stewart's? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly, I have.
It's actually great. They make their ice cream, make their own energy drinks, their own beer. What's it called? Mountain Brew.
Should have stopped it. You should have stopped it to make their own ice cream. The energy drink thing's a joke.
The ice cream is actually really good. The energy drinks, the sugar-free one's really solid. Every time I go back, I always have one. Try to grab like a six-pack.
No small market shops should be banging out their own energy drinks.
They're actually really good.
Yeah.
And their Mountain Brew for a six-pack is like $4.99. Like, puts Milwaukee Bush to shame. Or Milwaukee's Best, sorry.
This is why nobody believes. Like, you can't be telling me you didn't say shit because you don't even know what you're fucking saying. It's just coming out your mouth like fucking just garble.
Bullshit, yeah.
It's not even bullshit. I feel like somebody might be an artist now, but like our dad, he's like, I've never, dude. Who said painting, bro?
I don't say anything about a picture. I know for a fact I did not say anything about a picture.
You know for a fact the wrong day, bro. Like, you don't even have any idea.
Do you guys think you could win one of those hands on the car competitions?
What's that?
You just stand there? Yeah.
Like you touch a hot car?
Yo, stop. Yeah, I think I could win. I think I want to go against Joe. I definitely win. He wouldn't even know the rules. He'd touch it and be like, this ain't hot. Let me lift it right
That's
up.
what I meant. Like, is it a hot car? And like,
no, you put your hand on the car and you stand there until the last person that's got their hand on the car wins the car.
That was dumb.
No, it's not.
That's super dumb.
There's a lot of old like radio station competitions and shit like that.
You can't say it's dumb. You just got.
Can you get like in a comfortable position? Or you got to stand.
No, you just stand in there with your hand. You pick where you want to put your hand on the car.
You got to be on the same spot the whole time.
Yes.
See, that's stupid.
No, it's not.
If I want to go to the front for a different view.
You ever watch Survivor, bro?
Not since the first season with Richard.
They do that shit in that. You just stand. They stand on a plank for fucking like 10 hours.
I thought you were gonna say they touch a car and try to win it to get off the island.
No.
They're gonna win a car to get off of an island.
Maybe it's an aquatic car, like the one in Boston, the aquatic duck boat tour, like something like that.
That shit can't make it off an island to another fucking place. They can put around the Charles River. They don't. There's no way that they're making it like from there to England. Like,
what are islands?
These islands are fucking not like just fucking equivalent. Like, oh, look at that, conveniently fucking 2 miles away. It's like Martha's Vineyard.
Well, we all know they're on fucking Catalina.
Okay, the first one, no, they most assuredly were not in Catalina. Okay, if they were, then that's not the Catalina I've been told. Oh man, that shit's too funny.
I would like to do one of those competitions though. I feel like I would just get annoyed with it.
He's so fucking ridiculous, just pooping on this thing so hard. And you know what? I would like to do one of those. I would lose, but it'd be fun for a minute.
Yeah, just to be like, how long can I touch this car?
See, that's the thing though. That's why I would need to win, because I'm not gonna waste my fucking time. Stand there. I'm gonna stand there for like a few hours and then lose. No, I'm gonna commit.
Or even worse, you win and then you got to fucking scrub all these dirty ass grubby fingerprints off your car. Right? I mean, granted, you have a new car, so that's probably the least of your worries.
This is why you wouldn't win.
And then you got to pay taxes on it.
This is why you wouldn't win.
This is bullshit.
This is why you would not.
This is why
win.
I never enter stuff, because you got to pay taxes.
You just said you'd like to. You're so fucking.
I didn't say I want to win.
Contradicted. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard.
You want to enter a competition to lose?
I want to touch a car.
I just want to touch a car.
I can touch. You can touch a car any day right now. You go touch your car. Good. You can touch your car right now. Sit there as long as you want. You get the experience.
I didn't just go to start touching my neighbor's car. What the fuck are you doing? I'm gonna touch your car as long as I can, and I'm gonna win it.
Again, that would be weirder because your car is right next to it. Like, just touch your own car.
I want your car.
Yeah, don't do that. That's how you're gonna get a call from the police. Sir, this is the weirdest call we've ever gotten in this area. This guy just doesn't want you touching his car anymore.
My neighbor's been touching my car for an excessive amount of time. It's going on 24 hours.
See, if you could do that, you would win the competition. Why aren't you just like committing to the competition instead of a waste?
How long do people do this?
Dude, some of them that I saw back in the day, like some of them like go on for like 8 to 12 hours. Like,
people That's stupid. I don't know.
Would you be willing to do for a free new car from a radio station?
I don't know, like do a picture or something. No, I mean, I probably would if I had the chance. I would definitely do a competition like that.
Do a picture. Mind you, I'd like to know what the fuck that means. Do a picture.
Paint a painting. I don't know really what
Just
you're going
do one.
for.
I don't know. You take one, whatever.
I could do a picture real quick, and I'd win something. That'd be great. So on to I do like again. I'm like super glad that we like got kind of away from like the board because that was just great and stupid. But before we get into these fucking names, this is gonna be a brief sports one. Have you seen any like of the fucking like football preseason anything like even kind of?
I like barely checked out the Hall of Fame game last night.
Oh, I know. I
saw the Cowboys get like spanked, so I was like, "That's cool."
It's spanked, just 16-3, and they scored most of their points in the fourth quarter against fucking nobodies. But no, I was more talking about like, dude, there's been some fun. Dude, I'm just so jazzed up. I know it's the Washington football team still, but like, yo, they just had their first like real like game like inter squad scrimmage at like FedEx Field. Mm-hmm. And yo, Ryan Fitzpatrick and Terry McLaurin are gonna be a problem.
You look good,
dude.
And you got Curtis Samuel.
It's gonna be a problem. Like, it's gonna be a fucking problem. I can't wait. But I know I've been watching a bunch of that, just like some of the preseason stuff and seeing guys work out and stuff. And it was the Hall. I didn't watch the Hall of Fame game, but like today,
I turned down for a minute.
Today, watching the Hall of Fame inductions was like funny because like a couple hours before I saw this like tweet that like Tom Brady put out, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be attending the Hall of Fame ceremony for Peyton Manning." He's like, "Because I need to know that he's actually done, like done, because I can't fucking stand it if this guy continues to play football. Like he's got to be done." And he was there. He was one of the first people after Peyton Manning like got off the stage, like came and hugged him. It was pretty.
Tom
cool.
Brady is like easily become one of my favorite athletes now, and I used to hate the guy. I have nothing but love for that dude now. Like,
it's because he played for the Patty Cakes. That's why.
Yeah, honestly, but
everybody hated him.
I honestly, I do not hate that dude. No malice. Good dude. Never met him, but
okay.
However, have you been seeing all the drama at fucking the New York Giants training camp?
Oh yeah, I saw that little brawl.
Well, so there was a brawl first of all, and then there was a guy who I think he was signed last Saturday. After the brawl, and like the coach made him do sprints and like 100 push-ups, he retired. And then there was another guy the next day. He just signed like the previous week. He retired.
That's fucking hilarious.
And then there was another guy who signed in March, and then he fucking retired.
That's kind of ridiculous. I gotta shave. This fucking shit catches all of the juice.
You should get like a little like there's like a little thing that you push up in your mustache, and it holds it up for you, so that way you don't get like the juices in it.
Seems a little bit much to.
I don't know if it was like a prank ad or not, but
it probably was. Bring it out and about, just like drink.
Yeah, I was kind of like that seems
fucking stupid.
It was like one of those like as seen on TV.
It's excessive. So yeah, no, I didn't hear about that. That's funny though. Fuck the Giants. It's good.
Yeah, dude, but fucking, I feel bad for Daniel Jones.
Why? He makes millions of dollars. Why do you feel bad?
That's true. He does make millions of dollars.
Just throw a ball.
True. Sometimes he doesn't even do that. He can't even hold on to it.
I don't do that. He's been like the best opportunity they've had at a quarterback since like fucking like they realized
Eli, bro.
Eli's last 3 years were a joke.
Yeah, they were, but fucking dude, he's a 2-time Super Bowl winner. Like, I have nothing but I can't hate Eli Manning.
One was 100% defense, and the other one was the most fucking lucky bullshit catch in the history.
He did it, bro. I mean, I can't hate Eli Manning.
He's the Terry Bradshaw of his fucking era.
Don't compare him to Terry Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw's got more Super Bowls. Yeah, you're right. I can't.
Yeah, and Terry Bradshaw's have compare his stats to Eli Manning.
I'm
not saying Eli Manning is fucking like a
Terry Bradshaw played at a time where they threw the ball like 6 times a game. So don't do that either. You can't compare it. Eli Manning got to throw it 50 times a game.
I'm pretty sure like 6 of his seasons he had more interceptions than touchdowns.
Because he threw the ball 6 times a game.
That's bad.
It's easy to get that ratio.
If you're throwing the ball like 30 times a game.
Yeah, to white people that are like working on bricks and mortar before they played. Yeah, of course.
Or fucking, what was the one guy from the Steelers who like first kind of started developing like when like CTE became like a big thing? You seen that movie with Will Smith, Concussion? Is that what it's called?
I never watched it.
It was okay. But yeah, there's like a scene where this guy from the Steelers, he's just like huffing paint in his truck, and it's really sad.
I don't think that's CTE. I think that's just a problem.
No, I'm pretty sure it was from CTE. The CTE was like, yo, huff some paint.
Don't think you should get depressed. I didn't know like, you led to huffing paint.
Well, he was probably depressed, so he was huffing paint to cope with the
depression.
He
was a depression athlete. He could get something better to fucking get his sorrows out.
No, because he had wasted all his money on, like, I don't know. I don't know, maybe he'd gone through all the good drugs and all that was left was paint. I don't know how expensive paint was back then, but maybe it was cheaper than heroin.
Okay. That's good. Okay.
So... yeah, but no, I'm actually pretty excited for football season.
Yeah. Who's going to be starting at quarterback for you fools?
Sam Darnold, baby. And did you see something recently? I don't know if you watched the Pat McAfee show, or McAfee show. Apparently the Panthers are still like got their eye like hardcore on Deshaun Watson, despite everything that's fucking going on.
I hope he
which
goes.
just pisses me off.
I hope he goes there.
I fucking will be so pissed because we're gonna have to give up like everything.
I would hope not.
For a guy that
with the baggage, you'd think the Panthers could hold them.
They're still asking for like.
I think the Panthers could hold them accountable.
They're still asking for like 5 high-end like draft picks for a guy who might not play football.
Well, then hopefully your moron fucking like board doesn't do that.
Fucking David Tepper, the richest owner in the NFL.
That's his name.
David Tepper. Yep.
That guy even just sounds racist.
Kind of is.
No, not kind of. He is. That's great. That's fucking great.
It was just funny. I remember like they did not Hard Knocks.
Dude, that sounds more racist than David Duke. That shit is fucking.
Don't do that to us.
It's pretty close.
What's even worse though, I don't know if you remember, but the guy who used to be the owner, was it Jerry Richardson? The guy who like got forced out because of sexual assault allegations.
Yeah.
He was doing it way before your boy Dan Snyder was. But at that time, there was like a big push because I think P. Diddy and Stephon Curry were trying to like become owners of the Carolina Panthers. They were trying to become the first black owners of an NFL football franchise. Yeah. And of course, it goes to this guy David Tepper. So,
names, bro.
Stephen Curry. Sorry.
Fucking Stephon.
I don't watch basketball.
You don't need to watch basketball. His name gets said all the fucking time.
Well, the Warriors weren't in the playoffs this year, so I fucking...
That doesn't mean shit. You know who he is, Stephon.
It's been too long.
It didn't change because he wasn't in the playoffs.
I'm just saying I'm used to hearing the name so often. This year I didn't hear it, so I forgot how it's pronounced.
He wasn't in the playoffs, so he's thinking, you know what? I need to be more... What's Michael Scott fucking call Stanley? He's fucking... the fucking term, you're not like in the suburbs. You're fucking
urban.
Yeah.
Oh,
dude, that shit was. That's all I could think of in my head was like as soon as he said Stephon, I'm like, okay, Michael Scott, fucking just calling out Stanley. Fucking, we need more of that urban vibe on the court. And he's like, excuse me, fucking, I'm from literally the fucking biggest white suburb of all.
I'm from the suburbs.
Was that the name of the character that Bill Hader played on SNL's Weekend Update? And he would give you like the club update. He was like super gay, but like.
I don't know.
No?
It sucks. It sucks that you say that because I love Bill Hader. I stopped watching SNL fucking like after I was like 14 years old because it just became not the SNL that I loved.
I'll tune in. When I say I'll tune in, like if there's a guest host that I like thoroughly like, I might watch the clips on YouTube. But yeah, I haven't watched a SNL show in years.
Yeah, that could have been so much smaller.
That's what she said.
The whole. Why would she?
I don't know.
That was a bad.
A lot of reasons. I don't know. I don't want to get into it. It could be gross.
Michael Scott is ashamed of you.
When we went to Target today, there was some girl with like a purple bandana on her head.
Okay, let's see if this is relevant.
And dude, all I could think of was like Prison Mike.
That was a blue bandana. You're just associating bandanas with Prison Mike, or
when someone wears it. When I see someone in public with like a blue or purple bandana, then I think it was like.
No, I will give him credit. I think it actually was.
It's purple, yeah. It's like purple, but
you don't know because the Dementors.
The Dementors, they were terrifying.
They fucking come get you. You don't know what I've been through.
Yeah, you here with your cushy desk job.
Yeah,
you got a good life. You got a good life.
Got a good life. Prison Mike. Fucking
the only thing more impressive than like the Office tenure of like 9 seasons is how like each season Steve Carell's hair got better and better.
Wait, wasn't he the one that just saying that he didn't watch after season 4?
The tenure.
But I'm saying it's impressive that a show like that honestly I feel like wasn't a like now I feel like it has a cult following. At the time,
it had a cult following from like after season 3.
But I'm saying is like it's kind of amazing that it became such a show that was able to stick around for 9 seasons. That's kind of impressive.
Well, because it came like right before fucking like everybody started getting so sensitive.
I know. Can you imagine that show being made now?
No, Steve Carell said it like off rip like 4 years ago. He was like, "There's no way this show would have made it past season 2."
Like the Gaydar episode would have been like, oh my god, everybody would have been canceled.
Dude, I think it's at Brookstone. Yeah, check on Brookstone. Oh no, they're sold out. Sorry. No, sorry, Dwight. No, you know what? I'll get back to you. And then when he gets in the mail, how excited he is.
I know, right?
And when he puts it on his own crotch and the belt buckle fucking goes off, and he's like, he has to rethink his whole life.
Dude, there's just so many good things. Just like
I guess I do have a gay friend.
The basketball episode when Oscar's like, Michael, I could pitch in. No, Oscar, we will use your talents come baseball or boxing.
Yeah. Dude, fucking, oh my god.
I thought you're so happy about it, but like just a few episodes ago, you were talking shit about like I don't watch after season 4. It's kind of boring.
No, I'm saying, and I've watched season 5 through season 9 probably like a couple times, but compared to seasons 1 through 4, I don't think it holds a candle to it.
Yeah.
Overall, as a fan of the show, dude, I've been to Scranton, Pennsylvania. I made a trip to go there, and I went to Poor Richards. I went to fucking Pizza Bal Alfredo. I fucking went to all the spots, dude.
So you went to Pizza by Alfredo?
Yeah.
Are you sure you didn't go to
Alfredo's Pizza Cafe?
Yeah.
It might have been either or, I don't remember.
Because you went to the shitty one.
I probably did.
No, you did. Because it's fucking Alfredo's Pizza Cafe is the place to go.
I went to the Steamtown Mall. What else did I go to? Steamtown Mall. Which the sign that's in the intro to the song?
Yeah, for sure.
That's where the sign is. It's at the Steamtown Mall.
Yeah, and the rest of it is all California.
Mm-hmm. Did you go to Chili's while you were there?
We did actually. We did go to Chili's. We did go to Chili's.
Baby,
I don't know if it was the same one in the episode because that could have been just any random Chili's, but we did go to Chili's. Got a margarita. It was good.
Every Chili's is a random Chili's. They're all the random Chili's. It's fucking Chili's.
I was talking with my mom recently, and like 10 years ago, she stole this mixer cup from Chili's that they make the margaritas in. My mom's like all about fruity cocktails this summer, and I was like, Mom, what are you making? And then she's over there mixing it with her fucking the stolen Chili's cocktail shaker. I'm like 10 years later.
Does it even say Chili's on it, or is it just a tin? It's just a tin shaker.
No, it's not even a tin. It's a blue plastic like a chili shaker.
I don't go there often enough to know what they look like. So
I think that runs in the family because I remember leaving a brewery by Tesla with you, and you had a glass in your pocket. So I don't know why you're talking shit.
Yeah,
about
but that was
mom.
in the bathroom. I stole it from the bathroom.
That's worse. Your mom at least had the balls to do it in public.
At least she took her own, and you took it random strangers. First of all, and second of all, it's the same thing. You're just taking like dishware from certain restaurants.
Wait,
or
you took a what out of a
When
bathroom?
we went to Common Space for my birthday,
I
I
get
stole
it.
a glass.
A glass out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
Not anybody's from the table, just a random strangers that they left in the bathroom.
I washed it in the sink and...
Yeah, I hope so.
You washed it with hand soap?
No, just water.
So you rinsed it.
That's why you got sick. Had nothing to do with food.
I mean, I still have... You guys have probably drank from it at one time. So keep laughing.
Fucking gnarly.
I'll make that your primary cup when you come over.
Alrighty. Well, we're gonna actually wrap this fucking little first half up quick because Eugene's got to go to the bathroom, as they say in all 50 states and change. 51, right?
51?
I don't know.
Since when?
50 felt wrong for some reason.
It's 50.
I know, but it always feels wrong. I feel like it's such a very square number.
Because there's 50 stars.
Okay, we're still gonna shut the fuck up. Like you. Okay.
I count them every day. I wake up.
See you in a minute.
Do you say your Pledge of Allegiance?
Hell no. I fucking hate that shit. Fuck you, Joe.
Back at it. Joe's great, especially great clapping. So I'm excited because I half know half of these names and stuff that you've put up there. Like, I mean, I know them pretty much all.
75%.
Well, no, not that. I'm excited because I think I know like where you're going with like some of them, like because I think I know, but I do want to start this time at the bottom only because I just want to get that out of the way because I'm sure it's some dumb fucking fighter or some shit.
It is. Well, he's not a dumb fighter, dude. Fucking Derek Lewis. He's a heavyweight UFC fighter, and he's fighting for the interim heavyweight championship this weekend. And if you know anything about Derek Lewis, he's basically this dude who's just like his only like skill is like he's tied for the most knockouts in UFC history. He's just like a fucking brawler.
Yeah.
And there's been times like you have like he's gone up against like people who are like legitimate like jiu-jitsu and like wrestlers.
And he just fought him. Yeah.
And like they'll like take him down and like just like nothing, he just gets up and fucking knocks him out.
Yeah.
And it's funny because he's going against like this guy who's like a super technical like Muay Thai like fucking undefeated 9-0, and it's just funny because everyone's just like, oh yeah, dude, like no, 100%, like Cyril Gain's gonna fucking own the fight, and then Derek Lewis is just gonna like last second just fucking knock him out.
Oh, on the picture on ESPN, which one's this guy? Go ahead, say what you want to say to explain it to me.
I don't know how to explain it. The guy with the tattoos on his chest. Well, they both have tattoos on their chest. I think he's usually on the left.
No, it's been on the fucking like since the last like fucking like fight. Like it's been on ESPN Plus, like right there. Uh-huh. There's one on the left, one on the right.
He's always on the left, the Black Beast. Because they both he has a little bit more of a bushy beard than the other guy.
You wanted
Did you see how he like casually slid that in there?
Yeah, he said it quick, so it didn't feel as like weird. But like, if that's like, is that your nickname for him?
No, that's his nickname, the Black Beast.
Let's hope. Okay.
No, he's Derek the Black Beast Lewis.
So the guy on the left is the one that like that you think is gonna win.
I hope he fucking wins because just like he's a fucking animal, dude. Like, so recently he caught someone breaking into his truck and he fucking socked him. And I guess like when he got carried off to the hospital, he had a fucking broken orbital. But he's just a funny dude. Like even at the press conference, the dude he's fighting is from France, and he's fighting in his hometown for the interim title. So they're like, "What are you gonna do if this dude beats you at like in your hometown?" He was like, "Excuse my French, but like, fuck you and fuck him." Like he just always got funny shit to say. Like even
they're fighting in like your boy's hometown.
Houston.
I don't fucking know. So yeah, apparently because one guy's French. That's
so they're fighting in Houston, where Derek Lewis is from.
Okay, I know.
And then Cyril Gahn is from France.
I know.
And but he's just always like he's always cracking like jokes in like press conferences or even like after fights. Like there's one where
it sounds like the majority of UFC fighters.
No, not like this though. This guy's fucking hilarious. Like
what about Nate Diaz fucking with Conor?
When? There's been multiple times.
Exactly.
But it's not
Eugene's point.
It doesn't hold a candle to it because like Derek Lewis, just the way he does it, he has like a very dry delivery on it. Like there's been fights where like he'll go to like the post interview, and then like they'll be talking, and then he'll be like staring off into like the distance, been like, "Yeah, no, I gotta take a shit." Oh wait, what'd you say? Or like after like his big thing is like after fights he'll like take his pants off, and then Joe Rogan will be like, "Oh, Derek, I couldn't help but notice you removed your pants." He's like, "Yeah, my balls was hot." Like he's just a funny dude. Like just a like I don't know. Just a funny dude who like pretty much like has no like he has technical training, but like all he has to do is just fucking knock people out, and that's how he fucking wins. It's super exciting.
Yeah.
So I'm stoked for this fight.
Okay.
I made a comment on like Instagram the other day about the other dude that he's facing being boring, and dude like all I said was like, oh yeah, like Cyril Gahn's boring, and fucking still to this day, like that was like 3 days ago, I'm still getting comments like bashing
still
me.
To this day. 3 days ago.
Yeah, and I'm still getting fucking like comments like bashing me.
I understand. When you say still to this day, I immediately assume like you made a comment in like fucking 2018.
But yeah, not the best terminology, but
and I definitely need to like look up this comment you made because like every time that you say something like this, because I feel like this has happened to you a lot. Like you get blown up with comments from other people because it's not just I said yeah he's boring. You definitely didn't just say he's boring.
There was more to it than that.
Thank you.
Pretty much said that because I remember that the green haired guy we watched with the Sean O'Malley fight.
Yeah.
So ever since that fight, he has more social media followers than the guy he's fighting, Cyril Gahn. So I said, well, it's because his one fight in the UFC has been more entertaining than all 6 of Cyril Gahn's.
Oh.
And everybody fucking went in on me.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I got like 159 likes though, so I'm pretty happy.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. It's not.
So many likes.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking in the MMA circle, dude. My comments fucking... Yeah. I got a couple pinned comments. I've had some like pages like fucking...
See, it's funny because I don't know or care what that means. And don't explain it because I don't give a shit.
But anyway, no. Derek Lewis, I'm fucking so excited for this fight tomorrow.
Thought he was going to do it anyway. Okay, so that was good. We got that out of the way. On to everybody's boy. Everybody's boy. If you're not like a fan and this isn't your boy, then we can't be boys or girls, like boy girls,
or they,
girls.
Or them.
I don't know. I should not
doing that. All right.
No, it's not that. I just thought I don't have a good enough memory. That's why I say like fun like nicknames for people now. I don't say like sir or miss.
You say like hey you.
I'm like hey chief.
Hey chief. Hey. No, that's offensive too though, dude. Like because natives.
Boss is a good one. Everyone loves being called boss.
But then they'd be like, oh, that's funny because like income inequality.
Okay, so
you just say hey you.
Okay, so whatever. Who do you think I'm talking about?
My boy Brendan Fraser.
I hope so. It's Fraser.
Fraser? No, it's Fraser.
No, it's pronounced Fraser.
Oh, I thought it was Brendan Fraser.
It's Brendan Fraser.
I'm gonna go with Brendan Fraser. I don't like Fraser.
Like the dude from Cheers?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Okay, whatever. So it's Brendan. Okay, whatever. It's whatever you want it to be, Joe. But like,
I'm gonna, for the sake of this episode,
for people that like aren't gonna fucking just remember names. The Mummy. Okay.
The guy from The Mummy.
Why?
The really handsome dude from the
I mean,
Mummy.
my name's already on the sign. Why do I show up? Like, what's the point? Like,
I got this.
So no, you put him up there for a reason. So what, you want to talk about Scorsese? Of course you do.
Well, no, not even that. I just want to talk about the fact that like Brendan Fraser is making a comeback, dude. Like,
it's not called a comeback. He never.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
He left
He's a god.
Because of an incident.
Wait, what was the incident?
My girlfriend was explaining to me this to me. Like, apparently he got like sexually assaulted on a set and never really said anything about it, but that was his reason for stepping away.
What? I didn't know this. By who?
I forget. I will ask my girlfriend and let you know. But
that's kind of all right. Poor guy, man. Like, cause
exactly. Like, he kind of like just sucked it up and like said nothing, and then just kind of just stepped away from that because I know we're coming to light that the movie industry is like very
yeah, like I mean, fucking someone
sexually aggressive.
Someone like made sexual advances at Terry Crews. I'd be afraid to make a sexual advance at Terry Crews. Have you seen that guy? But
shoot your shot.
I'd rather not, dude. He'd fucking destroy me. But anyway, so Brendan Fraser, dude. So as a kid, like I was a big fan of the Mummy movies. Like I remember going to see them in the theaters with my dad and whatnot. And after that, like I can't really remember too many movies.
Which ones though?
1 and 2. The Mummy and The Mummy Returns. After that, I know you had the one with Tom Cruise, and then it kind of gets blurry. I think those are the only ones I've seen.
The Tom Cruise one, I actually didn't mind at all.
I heard it wasn't that bad, and I think
you
I did
haven't
see
seen
it. I think I did see it, but it was like years ago, man. I can't remember.
Okay, whatever. But I know he wasn't in this one, but I actually loved the original Scorpion King with The Rock. That was actually
despite the bad CGI.
It was fucking like 2000 and fucking like 4.
I don't think I ever saw the Scorpion King, but
okay, so
I just know it had really bad CGI. But
okay, which one do you like better though? 1 or 2?
I think I like the second one better.
Explain something about the second one for me that you liked better.
So the first one was kind of just like at the time I felt like it was like this kind of Indiana Jones-esque movie.
Okay, you don't have to do this. Just
and then the second one I felt like it was more of like I don't know how to. Oh, so I guess also the thing is when I saw the first one, we rented it on DVD from I think we rented it. Yeah, we rented it on DVD.
This is the shit that doesn't matter. Like so,
the second one we went to that theater and saw, and I just remember it was like an event. It was like we saw the first one, and I was like, the second one was like, there's so much anticipation.
What happened in the first one? Don't say a mummy.
Yeah, fucking. They bring back Emotep, and they got to stop Emotep because otherwise he's gonna fucking kill everyone. It's pretty much what happens. Who's
Emotep?
The bald guy.
No. What's his reference? Like what is he in this fucking movie?
The villain? What do you mean?
Why is he the villain?
Because he does bad shit.
No, he's got a pretty good reason. He's got a pretty good reason for being butthurt. I haven't seen
The Mummy in fucking years.
I haven't either. Still no.
I don't remember. The last thing I remember is in the second movie there was pygmies in it, and I was fucking terrified. I couldn't sleep for weeks.
Real quick before Jacob pops in. So what? Okay, in the original Mummy, Emotep is like the fucking like the high priest of like fucking like of Egypt, like for the pharaoh. Okay, he falls in love with the fucking like pharaoh's fucking like wife, fucking like who's got like the coolest, illest name, which is like escaped me right now, which is getting me mad. But
she's hot.
Okay, great. Of course she was hot. It's a fucking movie. And so they kind of have a little fucking thing, and then like they get caught, and then she's like not gonna get killed, but then she like goes like on an ape shit fucking like I'm gonna fight like for you because I love you even though he says not to. And the pharaoh's like, yeah, fuck it, I'll just fucking like mummify like fucking like him alive in front of everybody to like make a point. And he fucking is like, yeah, well, fucking don't worry, because I got some shit up my sleeve for fucking like later on in life. I mean, I'm sure he didn't think it was gonna be like a couple fucking 100 years, but and so yes, they mummify him alive, this and that, and then they bury him, and then like the Book of the Dead and the Book of the Living are like separated because they don't want like this guy, if he does fucking somehow like be able to come back to life and resurrect himself. But he doesn't just like resurrect himself. Fuck, man, dude, the name, and I don't want Jacob to say it because it's like making me like really mad because like it's like a fucking like a name that he like Anoxuna Moon. There you go. Fuck me, that's
impressive.
Awesome. And then they go forward like a couple 100 years, and I believe it's in like the 40s or 50s is when it's like placed
Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. And Brendan Fraser's this American like kind of adventurer slash like security fucking like dude who like goes and like helps people fucking like not die when they're like excavating these crazy tombs with all these booby traps. And he gets like fucked over on some deal, ends up back in the city arrested, and then Rachel Weisz's character fucking is like, she's an archaeologist slash like has her doctorate at some fucking like big crazy scholar place in Egypt, like studying all that shit. And like finds out that he like knows shit and about this one like place that like she's been like trying to research, and like she's like, nah, I can't let him die, and she fucking like gets him like fucking out of being like hung or some nonsense.
Like mid hanging.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then there's all these fun like fucking like comedic relief fucking like moments with her brother fucking
Jonathan.
Going through. There you go. You remember Jonathan? That's good. And then they fucking go like and do all this crazy awesome like fucking mummy movie shit, which is like sick. And the second one again, I really don't have like I don't really have a differing opinion in like whether I like the first or second one like better. The only part about the second one that I didn't like as much as the first is they like when they brought like the Americans in like. In the first one, I loved that they were like corny, over the top Americans, like that were like on the other boat. But like in the second one, they like tried to like make it like more like realistic to who would be like actually helping, like with like the excavations and shit. But they cast like white people and then gave them butchered, so. And they butchered. Yeah, even worse because they cast white people and were like, do the worst like fucking like accent from this region that you can in the Middle East. Or like northern like Africa, and they were like, oh sure, are you gonna make me tan? They're like, no, we're gonna keep you super white, which was the only like butthurt part. But the second one was sick. Again, like, dude, watch the Scorpion King, bro. You say you like, oh yeah, I know it's terrible CGI, but I didn't watch it. Just watch it. It's actually really good. Okay. And it's at the start of like The Rock fucking like not like being like just The Rock, even though he was still titled as The Rock.
He was like a pebble.
No, dude, in the Scorpion King, he's not a fucking pebble. He's massive.
No, I'm saying like that was before like we're like now like The Rock like
he's not The Rock. He's Dwayne Johnson.
Everybody knows him. Yeah, exactly. That was when he was still The Rock. He's Dwayne Johnson now, but also The Rock.
Okay, so you didn't input anything on that. So why? Okay, so we're gonna segue to another fucking person.
No, I was
that's
still
not
talking
even.
about Brendan Fraser.
Oh yeah, go.
So anyway, yeah, dude. I was watching this movie recently, Sudden Move or No Sudden Move on HBO Max, and Brendan Fraser's in it, and. When I first saw him, back in the day, I remember in The Mummy, dude was a stud. I was like, yo, that's what I want to look like when I grow up. Square fucking jaw, nice head of hair, fucking ripped.
I wouldn't like that part, but okay.
And then fucking in this movie, the guy's like, clearly his hair's fucking thinning, fucking bigger guy, and fucking I was like, damn, what happened to Brendan Fraser? Like,
life fucking happened, you dick.
But still, like, it's very rare you have, like, look at fucking Brad Pitt, look at Leonardo DiCaprio, look at all these other celebrities. Like, Brendan Fraser was at that level where if he'd, like, stayed on a trajectory, like
okay, no, not even close. But I wasn't gonna have another beer. Jacob, can you lean and grab me a Pacifico that's in that paper cloth? Okay,
can you grab me a seltzer?
No, don't grab.
I would like one.
You know what? Never mind.
But anyway, so yeah, No Sudden Move. Like he was really good in the movie.
What's it about?
No Sudden Move. It's really complex. I don't want to get into it.
Okay, good because it'll take too long. No.
Yeah, I don't want to get into it. The only thing that annoyed me is they shot it with a fisheye lens the entire fucking movie.
Is there going to be any more that I can bring home to her? Because I'll give you a Pacifico.
Yeah, I'll just have a Pacifico then if there's no more.
Because that's really shitty. Joe's a really shitty guy.
Thank you for reminding me. But anyway, so yeah, he was in that. And then I was like, yeah, what the fuck happened to Brendan Fraser? I remember the last movie that I recall him being in was Journey to the Center of the Earth. And he didn't look like this. And
can you toss us the lighter too, Jake? Because Jacob's an idiot.
I have
Joe's an idiot.
That'd
be cool though.
So basically, long story short, I found out that he's going to be in this movie by Martin Scorsese based on a really good book called Killers of the Flower Moon with like Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro. And it's basically about like a bunch of really like sketchy murders of this, I don't know how to pronounce it, but Osage native tribe in I think Arkansas back in like
what? A native tribe in Arkansas called the what?
Osage, I think.
Okay.
I might be mispronouncing it. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Osage, I don't know. Like, but basically, the land that they were fucking reserved to was filled with like oil fields, and so they basically were able to become very wealthy. And because of that, a lot of like white people were pretty much like, oh, they're fucking savages, they don't know how to deal with their money, let's just go ahead and fucking kill them all and steal their money. And it got to such a point that they were being like picked off left and right, these wealthy like fucking people who just lived on the happened to be moved to the land, that the FBI and J. Edgar Hoover got involved, and it pretty much evolved into like the modern day FBI. I haven't finished the book yet, but it's like so far it's like really interesting, and that's kind of like the book in a nutshell. I'm sure there's like some more twists and shit, but yeah. So Brendan Fraser's going to be in it. He's also, which I kind of find this funny, he's going to be in this movie by Darren Aronofsky called The Whale, where he plays a 600-pound man who leaves his family because he's like gay. So he leaves his family to be with his lover, and his lover dies. And then after his lover dies, he gets depressed and starts starts weighing 600 pounds, and then tries to reconnect with his daughter.
Okay, so when he did this whole like leaving people like because he was gay for his lover, he wasn't 600 pounds.
No.
Okay, good, because like I'm sure that no lover would be like yeah, no, like, please continue to leave your family because like I definitely need a piece of like all 600 pounds.
Yeah, no, but I just kind of thought it was funny because like of all people to choose, they chose Brendan Fraser, who gained a shit ton of weight, to be like the 600-pound man. Also, it's a Darren Aronofsky movie, so have you seen fucking Mother?
What?
Have you seen the movie Mother?
What's that about?
I don't even know how to describe it. It's a movie with Jennifer Lawrence and fucking
Javier
Bardem. Watch it, dude. There's a baby that gets killed. It's really like fucking. It's really a weird fucking movie. It's kind of like a retelling of like Jesus Christ, but in the setting of
they don't kill him as a baby.
Well, in this movie they do, and in this movie the baby represents the earth.
The Bible would be much it's
a fucking. It's Darren Aronofsky. Like, have you seen Black Swan?
Yeah.
Okay, Black Swan. Good movie. I like Black Swan.
Okay.
Very artsy.
We're getting off the rails.
Anyway, so Brendan Fraser is fucking back, dude. I'm fucking stoked. It just takes me, like, when I saw that he was going to be in Killers of the Flower Moon in this Darren Aronofsky movie, I was like...
Stop doing that. Just say the other movie.
In Whale, I was fucking, dude, I was like, excited, dude, because, like, I grew up, like, thinking, like, kind of like if you grew up with Titanic, like, with Leonardo DiCaprio or Brad Pitt. Brendan Fraser was like a big part, like a big like fucking.
I know, but when I was a kid, I wasn't thinking in my head like, oh, I love the Mummy, man. This guy is gonna be a thing in my life for the rest of my life.
I mean, I guess I'll say it like this. Not that I was over here like I'm gonna fucking go search tombs, but like I definitely took a piece of that and I was like, dude, like I fucking want to be like that when I grow up. I want to be like.
So
the
you
guy
want to search tombs? You're
no, I didn't want to search tombs. I wanted to have that fucking like he was just such a charismatic dude.
Because he fucking searched tombs really cool.
Or no, like maybe he was like that before the tombs. I don't know. But I liked that character so much, and like it made me have such an appreciation for Brendan Fraser. And so when he disappeared for the longest time, it kind of fucking not bummed me out, but I was just kind of like, oh, that sucks. But now that he's coming back in movies,
I feel like it's weirder that you're like I saw the Mummy and Brendan Fraser was so awesome, and I was like the piece that I'm gonna take of this is I want to be like Brendan Fraser and not like a fucking like a person that like does all these cool adventures.
No, I guess like I don't know how to explain it, like because there's a blurred line when you're a kid. You're just kind of like that actor isn't acting. That's just who they are. And I was like, yeah, I want to be like
I get it.
Brendan Fraser / the guy he portrays in The Mummy. And that was like an idol of mine. So like when he disappeared, it was definitely like a bummer. Now that he's back, even though it's not quite back to like form, just I'm fucking excited, dude. Like I will 100% support that any movie that guy does.
Good, me too.
Unless it's about like touching kids. But anyway, so
okay.
Some good movies coming out. I am excited for Killers of the Flower Moon, though.
Okay, so so Brendan Fraser, we're really excited for you. Joe's really excited for you, and just keep being yourself. And sorry about somebody touching you.
Yeah,
so
sorry about you got diddled.
Yeah, exactly. So just because this is gonna be the last thing we get to talk about because you got so fucking jacked up on Fraser. Which one to talk about? I know which one you're gonna pick because it's fucking just like your boy. Like,
no, we can talk about the other one.
Well, I want to say like, oh, just tell me like what it's about, but then it turns into a 30 fucking day thing.
No, so basically this next one, I think, what was it, 2 weeks ago?
No, you gotta do. They're not here.
So anyway, so Kanye West.
There you go.
Fucking, kind of like I've been the biggest Kanye West fan for like the longest
This is what
time.
I'm saying. You're already doing it. Just get
And
to it.
so he did like an album listening party like 2 weeks ago for his album, and then didn't drop it. And I was fucking hyped because just listening to like the unreleased singles, I was like, yo, this sounds pretty fucking good.
Yep.
Didn't release it, and it was pretty much just like, I'm gonna hole myself up in this like the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta for the next 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna release my album. And then he announced on his Instagram he's gonna release it on August 5th.
Okay.
And then he announced he's also gonna do another album listening party. He did the album listening party last night.
Okay.
Still no fucking album.
Yeah. So
it's to the point where I'm kind of like, fuck you, Kanye. You think you can just fucking like drag me on and I'm just gonna still fucking be there to support you? Yeah, when that album drops, I'm definitely gonna listen to it. But also at the same time, fuck you, man.
of course he thinks that.
I put up with you through your slavery comments.
He made a bunch of
Fucking-
ugly ass shoes that people buy for fucking.
I like the original Yeezys. The original Yeezys are actually like kind of cool shoes.
They're all fucking
The
ridiculous.
new ones were like the fucking foam ones. I don't know what the fuck that is. He also did like a release with Gap recently.
They're
which-
Crocs by Yeezy, bro.
It's pretty much, yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Jake, real quick, so we can get on the next.
Yeah. How much do you think it is to rent out like the whole soccer stadium for like a month or two? Like that's got to be pretty expensive, no?
Yeah, and it's kind of stupid. Like you could just rent a hotel room
Why
or
would-
like stay at a hotel rather than...
Why would you when you have no common sense?
Well, no. Isn't he recording in the arena as well?
He is. He has like and then of all, like, he has a whole fucking arena, and he's staying in like this small fucking room.
Yeah,
And to be honest, it's more of like a marketing thing because like it's building anticipation for the album. You have all these people who like stayed for the first like album listening event.
like you just said,
And
like
then-
you're gonna get jazzed up, even though
you
you're
have the
bitching.
second album listening event, and
Okay.
just fucking, it's a good marketing ploy because it ultimately builds anticipation. But at the same time, he does this with every fucking album, and it pisses me off
And you still yet get jazzed up.
because he always makes good fucking fire albums, dude.
Okay, no, there's
Yep.
no.
Yep.
Since graduation, I've been not
No.
okay.
Jesus, fucking solid.
Jesus,
Numero 3.
for real.
Life of Pablo, fucking solid.
Shut the fuck up. Stop. I don't. Nobody cares.
One more.
Number 3.
The Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Probably one of the better comic book movies that's come out in the recent years. Kind of a what's the word I'm looking for?
A good movie.
Juxtaposition compared to the Marvel movies.
Excuse me?
A juxtaposition.
Go ahead.
Anyway, fucking great movie though. If you're kind of like, so I do have friends who like don't like the Marvel movies because they're too fucking cheesy.
Yeah.
And they're like more of a fan of like series like The Boys or stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you're into that kind of stuff, like more like gritty, like, dude, great movie. And I think the first movie gets a lot of shit. And it wasn't a bad movie, but obviously didn't live up to the full potential. Kind of like most of the DC movies. Overall solid movie. But the new Suicide Squad movie, I watched it last night for the first time, and fucking excellent movie. Super fun. James Gunn should just direct like more movies.
Yeah. Favorite character.
It's hard. I gotta say Polka Dot Man or the shark. What's the shark guy's name?
Starts with a D.
Oh no, Nanao. The shark character? It's like Nanao or something like that.
It's Dunno.
Oh, is it Danao? No, because in the subtitles it said Nanao.
Joe, I'm not gonna take your fucking opinions.
All right, it's
remembering
Danao,
shit.
but like anyway, it's between
Maybe it's Danao.
Danao and Polka Dot Man.
Maybe it's Danao. You're
And
right.
Ratcatcher number 2. Also Weasel
Nice.
and Peacemaker, except at the end. See, that's the thing. This movie had so many good fucking characters.
Yeah, it was good.
It got to the point where, like, with Margot Robbie's character, fucking Harley Quinn, who I loved in the first movie.
Just say the character name.
I was kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of like over Harley Quinn at this point. I want to see everybody else. Because, like, dude, they just, like, fucking made all these other characters so fucking dope. Like, Polka Dot Man, by far, someone who, like, at first I was like, how are they going to make this work? Mm-hmm. And fucking, this guy looks like a twister board.
Okay, so watch this movie. It really is good. I did want to like freaking piggyback off of this and talk about like one thing. Have you fucking seen the trailer for the Batman?
That came out, like, a while ago?
No, it's the one that I think they released it like either a week or two ago, like a full like blown trailer with Detective Gordon, who's being played by fucking like that
Jeffrey.
yeah, that awesome guy. He's been in like Westworld. He was in fucking like a bunch of shit.
He's gonna play the Watcher in What If.
Okay, I don't give a.
The one with Robert Pattinson, right? I didn't know they
Yes.
did a they came out with a trailer like a while ago.
No, okay.
Like a year ago.
Okay.
But I am excited for that one because I love Robert Pattinson.
Okay.
Dude, that guy's a solid actor.
Okay, so the trailer that they just released, you don't get to see the face of one of. They have 3 like major like villains in this, which I'm like super pumped because it's bringing me back to the Michael Keaton days. Because they have the Penguin, the Riddler, and Catwoman, and in this trailer that they just released, fucking like I had to ruin it for myself and like go online and see who's playing the Riddler, and I'll get to it, but like Colin Farrell's playing the Penguin, and big ups to the fucking makeup department because I literally still don't actually believe that like he's actually playing the Penguin.
As soon as I heard that, I was even kind of like,
because it looks ridiculous. It's
I
great.
just always associate
he looks
Danny
great.
DeVito.
He looks great. Yeah. Okay. Well, and then the trailer's just sick because they bring him back to him being like an angry fucking like resentful like detective like Batman, like the original like shows, and like Michael Keaton, where like Michael Keaton like puts on a nice show when he's like fucking Bruce Wayne, but like he's actually like a vengeful like fucking like beats the shit out of folks because they like do bad things, and it just looks sick. And I was a little skeptical because of Robert Pattinson. Not because Robert Pattinson's a great actor. There's so many movies that aren't fucking like Twilight or Harry Potter that like he's done that are fucking really, really good. But it just looks fucking like sick. And just go and watch trailer. If it's the same trailer, Joe, then like you can be like, oh yeah, you're an idiot. You've been waiting for so long because I've been looking up this shit. Mm-hmm. But just you go ahead and just fucking like say like your like piece real quick about like if you're super jazzed up about it, which
I'm any Batman movie, man. I got a Batman tattoo. I will never be mad at a new Batman movie. And the other, who's playing the Riddler? Paul Dano, right? Yeah, like I love the interpretation they're taking with him, where it doesn't look like the corny Jim Carrey version from like the fucking which wasn't bad either.
Okay, yeah. So,
but like I just love that take on it. Anyway, I'm fucking excited whenever it does come out. I love Robert Pattinson.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there because it's awesome. We're excited. We're gonna see you guys fucking like soon. There's gonna probably be a little bit of a hiatus, aka not a hiatus, because I'm gonna fucking Teams meeting the crap out of this fucking podcast, and we're gonna be okay. Just shut up. So
be nicer about it.
Again, Instagram, Linktree, subscribe on YouTube so you can see us. Joe's awesome. He's here. Just started on this beer, which is fucking great. And again, we'll see you soon. Please enjoy the rest of your August, and we'll talk to you.
This is a cerveza, by the way. It's not a beer. Okay. Good night, folks. Hey, guys and girls. If you took the time to check us out today, make sure to check out all future episodes by following us on Instagram, where you can also find our link tree in our bio, where you'll be directed to our Spotify and YouTube page.
Oh, man, I love how amazing you just did that. That was incredible. You'll be directed right to our page. And, again, this is Dicks in Your Life. Thanks for watching. You heard all of the shenanigans he was just talking about. We're on Spotify, YouTube. You can subscribe on our page. It's Dicks in Your Life. You shouldn't have to search that long. There's not too many. And it's Dicks with an X.
Also, don't misspell it on Google.
You can listen to him interrupt me with dumb anecdotes for the rest of the time. Have a good one, guys.
Peace out.
Shut the fuck up.